Hi everyone, it's Mitch, and it is Wednesday, September 11th, 2019, here with your live show. Of course, we're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year, doing it at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are so close to that 1,000 subscribers. This way I'll be able to go live on the fly on YouTube, and you need at least 1,000 subscribers to do that. Not blaming you guys, not saying you guys aren't doing your part. You guys are doing an awesome job. I appreciate the outpouring of support that I've gotten from everybody. It has been tremendous to have a YouTube channel that is less than a week old and have 900 subscribers is amazing. I love you guys. I just can't explain to you how awesome that is. Good morning. Of course, if you have YouTube, you can sign up for those notifications. I know they didn't go out yesterday. I'm hoping that they go out today. You know what? I didn't change the titles on this. I'm going to log out. I'm going to come right back. Hi, everyone. Mitch again. Sorry about that. A little bit of a glitch. It's going to happen. But hopefully you guys are off to a great start to the day. And I got my things all fixed up. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the share. Be sure to tell your friends. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. I think I messed it up by doing that, but we'll see. Good morning, Brian. Good morning to everyone. Hope you guys are having a great morning. We're going to do our NFL show later on today, probably around 4 o'clock Eastern time. So be sure to tune in for that, and that's when we'll be going over all the NFL games for this week. Of course, we'll continue to go over. We'll still continue to go over NFL games. You know, the rest of the week and all of that good stuff. But anyways, we got Major League Baseball going on today, and then tomorrow we get back into football. It's like once it's football season, it's kind of just rolling. I don't know, did you guys get your YouTube notifications today? I know yesterday there was an issue with it, and today I just kind of messed it up a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to try and fix this, and so we can get everybody on. It's like, I think it worked, and then I think I messed it up. Or maybe it just picked it up where it left off. But hi to everyone that's joining us. Of course, we're doing Major League Baseball today, and then this afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Be sure to sign up for those notifications. We'll do NFL. Nice. Notifications are working today. Cool. Because yesterday they didn't work, and of course, we knew that was a problem, but today they are working, and glad to see everybody on board. I messed up on the first version of the show this morning. It happens. I make mistakes. I'm human. And, yesterday, the ones that we called as our best bets didn't do as well as the ones that we didn't call as our best bets. So, I don't know. It happens. I'm going through the Facebook right now and trying to eliminate that other show that I started. The thing was I didn't have the right titling on there, so that's always going to create problems. You have those people that say, it's the wrong day. It's like, I know it's the wrong day. But we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year, doing free picks. Of course, if you have questions about games, by all means, enter them on YouTube. If you're watching us on Facebook, I can't see your comments on our Facebook group. I'll put the link in there again. This is where you see us on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live on my phone. Like if I'm playing golf at Target or Costco or whatever, and I have something I want to talk about as far as like a pick or something like that. These thoughts pop into my mind all the time. I'll be able to do it from my phone. Without 1,000 subscribers, I can't do it. You guys have done a tremendous job. To have almost 900 subscribers in about 5 or 6 days, like we've done right now, is unbelievable. It's off the chart. I don't think certainly didn't expect it. So I think we could easily get to that 1,000. I think we could easily get to the 10,000 mark. But yeah, let's get rolling and see what we got going on today. Tim Barney saying yes. I believe that means he got of course, what that was that I just got was the person that said they want to put the money in the hand of the dog in our logo. Cardinals minus 145, dropped from minus 160. Yeah, it's nothing fishy because at the beginning of when lines first come out, it's always light money can move them. So we'll just take a quick look at this one. Got Dakota Hudson up against Senzatella. This line is actually off. There's a pitching change. Senzatella's been absolutely rocked. Hudson, yeah, there has to have been a pitching change in this one. Looks like this game is off right now. Orioles versus Dodgers. I don't know about that. I'm sure they partied hard, but more than likely what happens after a team clinches and is they go for the home field clinch. So the Dodgers still plenty to play for as the team with the best record. It used to be the winner of the All-Star game had the home field advantage in the World Series. That is not the case any longer. Now it's the team with the best record. The Dodgers have 94 wins. The Yankees have 95. So the Yankees have a game lead as far as that. The Astros also have 95. The Dodgers with 94. You gotta love the Dodgers here on the run line. I mean, they have a ton to play for. Anyone that thinks that the Dodgers don't have anything to play for because they won the division, they are the home field advantage in the playoffs, especially when you have West Coast, East Coast, which it could very possibly be, Dodgers, Yankees, even Southwest with the Astros, Dodgers. Getting that home field is huge. Look for the Dodgers on the run line in this one. They partied, so they're not going. Baseball players party all the time. These guys are athletes. It's like they are competitive and they play to win. The party hardy argument holds no water unless you actually have pictures of them doing things that at all hours of the morning, which I haven't seen anything. And if it was the case, we would see it. We got the Braves up against Philly. Keuchel up against Eflin. The Braves looking to close out the division at this point as well. They have a 9.5 game lead on the Nationals and closing in on their magic number. They're looking for at least home field in one of the playoff series. I believe that they pretty much have that in hand as the Cardinals only have 81 wins. Of course, they're only 4 wins away from the Dodgers for home field in the National League. This is the game we're talking about. But I like the Braves in this one at minus 130. I just think you get the better team at a reasonable price. Why not? If you love the under, then the place to put that is in our Facebook group. No idea what that means. Oh, Arizona even versus New York Mets. You got to put the full name so people know. We'll take a look at it. I mean, that's nitpicking, obviously. But, yeah, you got it. I don't take the lazy approach here, and I don't expect it from other people. Robbie Ray up against Mats. Of course, the Diamondbacks still in contention for the wild card as things continue to wind down. With that Cubs loss yesterday, it tightens things up even a little more. With Yelich out for the season, the Brewers only 1 out, the Diamondbacks 2.5, and the Phillies 2. The Mets 3 games back at this point. This is going to come right down to the wire. So this is a big game between these two teams. Robbie Ray is one of those guys who's just never sure what you're going to get from him. Same thing with Steven Matz. We've seen him bombed for 10 runs in the first inning. We've seen him throw a lot of gems this season. Matz is pitching extremely well right now. Ray is not pitching as well, but he's getting wins, and the team is winning when he's starting. The Diamondbacks hit lefties at 283. The Mets hit them at 272. I have no idea in this one. Heads for the home team. Tails for the road team. The Penny, 7-2 already. This Penny. Love this one, right? Mets. And the Penny, like I said, 7-2. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to sign up for those notifications. We got almost 100 people watching us live. Pretty good stuff. That's combined Facebook page and YouTube watchers. If you're watching us on our Facebook group, I can't see your comments, so please join us over on YouTube. Keep rolling right along. Good morning. Not really. I mean, here's what we have. Here's what we have is this is what I don't like about doing these shows. Okay, is you have a guy like this, right? And let's look at yesterday's plays, okay? Let's look at it, okay? So over in the Nationals Twins, we took, let's see, score. Over the Nationals Twins, so that's a loss. We took the Jays at plus 135. That's a plus, so we're plus 35. We took the Reds at minus 126. That's a loss, but we're still plus 9. We took the Rays. That was a win, so plus 109. Then we had the Braves. I think that was a loss. Let's see. Took the Braves. Yep, the Braves was a loss. And then we had the under in the Jays Red Sox. That was the penny pick. That was a win. We had the Giants minus 121 win. We had the Diamondbacks. That was a loss. We had the White Sox win. Under in the Cardinals Rockies win. The Cardinals loss. A's plus 144 win. And Indians win. So we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 1, 9 with the Jays. 9 and 1, 2, 3. 9 and 3. That's what our tough day was. I don't know, man. You tell me. We did this one. Nationals minus 145 against the Twins. Briefly talked about this one. 9 and 3. Tough day yesterday. I don't get it. I don't know what you guys want, man. 9 and 3, I would take that every single day. We got Perez up against Strasburg. Of course, the Nationals fading out a little bit here as we come down the stretch. They've had a really strong run, but it looks like they are running out of gas. Playing against the better teams, the Mets and the Braves and now the Twins, just can't get anything going. I'm going to take the Twins here at home. They did. We did this one. Did this one. It's one pick per person, of course. Yep, Yelich gone for the season. Did this one. I mean, they're a game back. We're going to find out what they're made of. I think it's going to be very hard without their best player. Indians versus Angels. Plutko up against Dylan Peters. Plutko, not one of our favorite pitchers for the Indians, but we certainly like the Indians in August and September and October. Always one of the better teams. The Angels fading really, really badly, dropping 2 in a row to the Indians. Meanwhile, the Indians rolling it into the stretch as they try and catch that last wild card. I think this is a layup with the Indians. This would be an asterisk pick as one of our top plays for the day. Yeah, I think we're going to be close to 1,000. We've been averaging a couple hundred a day subscriptions on YouTube and in our Facebook group. Both those on the cusp of 1,000 within a week. Tomorrow will be 1 week that we've been up, and to get to 1,000 in each of those in a week is pretty amazing. We took the Reds yesterday, and man, it was so close, right? It was like we had it. It's like those are the worst ones. Like when you think you had it, and it always seems to be when you're on a favorite, right? That always happens. We don't take a ton of favorites, so it doesn't have to happen to us as much as the other guys. Let's get back on the horse. We'll take the Reds again as a favorite on the road. A team that's 67 and 78 on the season. Yeah, we'll take them on the road. Astros versus A's, over under 10.5. We took the A's yesterday, and that one they scored 3 touchdowns in that one. And it was like a football score, right? 21-7. I don't see who's pitching for the Astros in this one, so it's a little tough to do. Let me see if I can. I'll look in another source. Brett Anderson versus Jose Aquinde. I like over 10.5. A's Astros. Remember, I'm going to be back at 4 o'clock Eastern time today doing the entire NFL schedule. We're going to do an NFL today, and then tomorrow we're going to do college football, all the games before 7 o'clock Eastern time, and then Friday we'll do from 7 o'clock Eastern time Saturday games all the way to the end of the schedule. I looked at the schedule, and that's about the halfway point. So today is going to be our NFL show at 4 o'clock Eastern time. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time, our college football part 1, and then Friday, college football part 2. And of course, Saturday we'll do our college football show with in-games, and live halftimes. Sunday, same thing. Did this game. Good morning. Got over 100 people watching us live. I was 1 and 2 in the best bets. It happens, It happens, and and I'm not going to have winning days every single day. I leave that for the other guys. You want to read like write-ups of like some of these other guys selling their picks about how awesome they are, right? Like docs, right? It's always like, we're awesome. We went over his pick. 0-5 opening college Saturday. Last week it was like 2-5 or something. And his Las Vegas betting syndicate 3-11 opening Saturday. And last week was even worse than that. So, still talking about how awesome he is, We call it like it is. I was 1 and 2 yesterday. It happens. And, most of them were favorites, so it's probably even a little worse than that. We did this game. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. We've had. You want to see bad? Believe me, we're gonna have some days that are just. We're gonna be like, oh my god, what just happened, man? If you haven't watched my show, relax. I'm gonna give you the warning on this one. Use words like relax and all that other crap. It's pretty much to go. I think if you would have just said talking about your best bets, that would have been okay. The relax, I'll give you the warning though. I'm in a good mood. He's not an idiot. He was talking about the best bets that I was 1 and 2. It's like that's you could have paid $100 for that 1 and 2 from somebody else. I gave it to you for free. It's like Doc was 0-5, opening Saturday in college football. It would have cost you, $100 or more. We did this one. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was not. So Rod, I tried to message you actually, and I think you have me blocked or something. So you might want to check into that. And I'll check mine as well, but I was trying to message you. Morning. Rays minus 150 versus the Rangers. Not seeing starting pitcher. Let me take a look at another place in this one. The Rays are certainly playing really hard down the stretch. Kitteridge versus Gerardo. Not a lot to look at when it comes to starting pitchers in this one, but not a lot to look at when it comes to starting pitchers in this one, but the Rays have just been the better team. I'm going to take the Rays in this one. I've taken a lot of favorites. It's that time of the season in Major League Baseball. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on how you play them. It's all good. We're all good. And I probably overreacted there. White Sox minus 160. Yeah, I admit when I'm wrong. It's like I can overreact. I can say the wrong thing. I don't always choose the right words or the right tone, and I don't smile enough some days. And I can admit it. And I know you guys are going to find this hard to believe, but I'm not perfect. It's like, but I'll tell you one thing: I'll never apologize for telling the truth. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I think that I like the White Sox here, but I don't like the price. I'm going to take the Royals based on value alone. Like I said, I don't love this one. I won't be running out to bet it. But I think when you're getting plus 150 on a team that's 6-4 in their last 10 against the White Sox, we know the White Sox have played the tougher schedule recently, but minus 170, a team that's 64-80, not in my wheelhouse. Oh yeah, I wanted to say a little something about this before we get going. I do this every year on September 11th. Just remembering all my friends that I lost that day. I used to work in the World Trade Center. I was there during the bombing in the 90s. I was not there when the planes hit, but I lost a lot of friends that were in the building that day, and I remember them all. And it's always somewhat of a tough day for me, but being with you guys, it certainly makes it better. So thank you guys for being there, and we certainly remember, and we will never, ever, ever forget. Yankees don't know what that means. Got to put both teams. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I'm sure it does. A's plus 140 versus the Astros. We took the A's yesterday. I like the A's again today at plus 144. Both these teams have put up gigantic runs in the last 2 days. I mean, first the Astros put up the big number, then the A's came back with the big number. The A's just have so much more to play for right now than the Astros. And like we said, we went over our free picks in general. We just asterisked the wrong ones. I mean, there they are, right? We had the A's at plus 144. We had the Giants there. We had the Jays at plus 135. So, a few losses is going to happen. We just picked the wrong ones as our best bets. We had the A's, We went over that game. We went over that game. Oh, Red Sox versus Blue Jays. You got to be way more specific, man. Is it that hard to type RED? Chacin up against Thornton. We're going to go back on the Jays. We took them yesterday. I say you bet against the Red Sox every single day, unless you really have a really good reason to take them. We've bet against the Red Sox every single day this season. It's been the one thing that's kind of kept us afloat, even in the rough times, is betting against the Red Sox. We're going to continue to bet against the Red Sox as they are the second worst betting team in all of baseball this season. Some days, yes, old and crappy. That's me. Just ask my business partners in my other business. I don't see the point spread there. God bless America. Yankees Tigers over 9.5. Boyd up against Sabathia. CC Sabathia winding down his career. I expect to see a ton of runs in this one. I like the over 9.5. This is probably an asterisk. Over 9.5 Yankees Tigers. I love it. So we got 2 asterisk plays today. 2 best bets. Thank you guys for showing up every day, giving me a reason to do it. Yeah. I don't love this one. I like the over. Anything else? I'm going to be back at 4 o'clock Eastern time today to do NFL. We're going to do the whole schedule of NFL. And of course, we'll continue. Yeah, the Dodgers have a ton to play for. I mean, an absolute ton. I mean, I believe that Orioles dog play is one of the sucker bets on the board. The Dodgers have a ton to play for. Home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Now they know they're in the playoffs. They're one game out of home field advantage throughout the playoffs. If it's New York, it's cross-country road trips. If it's Houston, it's those trips to the hot Southwest in that loud stadium. They close the roof, and you don't want to be on the road there. Yeah, the Dodgers, an absolute ton to play for. They have 94 wins. The Yankees have 95 wins. The Astros have 95 wins. I would say the Dodgers have a lot to play for. And clinching doesn't mean you can coast into the end of the season. It means now you got to start thinking home field advantage, because it used to be that the team that won the All-Star game would get home field advantage, whether it was American League or National League. That's no longer the case. It's the team with the best record. And so 94, 95, it is tooth and nail. Believe me, the Yankees and the Astros, they're not going to lay down. Those are, the Yankees are a hungry team. The Astros won the World Series 2 years ago. These are not teams that are going to lay down the stretch. And the Dodgers, from what we've seen from them in the postseason in recent years, they need all the help they're going to get. I don't love today's card. David Stanton posted in our Facebook group, I'm not running to the window with today's card. I'm with David. I'm not running to the window with today's card. I have just two best bets. I'm going to put them here in just a second before we go over. We'll put those up on the board. These are our best bets for today. We're going to be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for our NFL show, so be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Sign up for those notifications. Those of you watching us in our Facebook group, I can't see your comments, like how I post all these other comments on the screen. I can't see them. We took the Dodgers on the run line. Braves minus 130. The lucky penny pick is the Mets minus 120. The penny is 7-2. We took the Twins, the Indians up here, the Reds, the over 10.5 in the A's Astros game. That one is probably about here, maybe our third pick of the day. The Rays, I like that one up here too, probably second tier. Royals at plus 150 just on value alone. The A's at plus 144. I think they probably have a lot more to play for, and they're a good team. The Jays at plus 127 because we always bet against the Red Sox. It's money. And then the over 9.5. So I've been getting this question a lot. I don't think I'm going to do the dog of the day any longer, but I think I will do something because the new site is Pick Dogs, and I think I'll call it like our barking dog of the day or something, or the dog is barking or something. It's not going to be the dog of the day, but it's going to be something like the dog of the day. It's still going to be an underdog. It's still going to be whatever. We're just going to call it something different. The Dodgers are. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys in a few hours at about 4 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to go hit the golf course for early round of golf. I have phone calls, all kinds of stuff, setting up the new site. It's exciting times here, and the new site, Pick Dogs. Be sure to join our Facebook group. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up for notifications, and be sure to join us every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we do 4 p.m. shows. We're doing NFL picks today at 4 p.m. for the entire card. We're going to do the first half of college football tomorrow and the second half of college football Friday. We'll see how that works. If that's not something you guys like, we'll try something different. This is Mitch. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in a few hours. Thanks for joining me.